Hello, welcome to the third day of this beginner yoga challenge. You've made it to the rest day. So today is going to be very easy, very chill, and you can refer back to this video every single Sunday of this challenge. And as you're going through the week, just remember to prioritize maybe 10 to 15 minutes on a Sunday to go through these poses. You can either follow along in this video or memorize them and do them yourself at a time that works best for you. So let's begin with an easy seated pose. You'll just sit either in crisscross applesauce, or you can bring your feet underneath you in this Japanese style seat. I prefer crisscross applesauce, so I'm going to start there. And bring your hands, your palms down onto your knees. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your chin down, and then you're going to move your head slightly to the right. Just kind of let your ear fall close to your shoulder, and then you'll bring your right hand and just place it very softly on top of your head. And you'll feel a little tiny stretch on your neck. If you're feeling a very intense stretch, you'll want to come up a little bit, because you're not supposed to feel it too much. It's supposed to be a very slow but steady stretch. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's go to the other side. Bringing your hand down and come back to the center. And then we'll go over to the right side. This side is over to the left side. This side is so much tighter for me. Then you'll bring your palm up and gently place it on your head. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring your palm back to your knees. Bring your chin back to the center. Slowly bring your chin up. We're going to go into a side stretch. You'll bring your right arm down to the mat and kind of bend your elbow here, and you'll bring your left arm up and bring it behind your head. Like before, slightly rest on your head. Don't pull at your neck here. And then you'll just stretch. You'll feel it along your left side body. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your gaze to your elbow. You can bring this all the way out to the side if that feels more comfortable to you, or bring it closer in. Like I said, you can bend your elbow here, or you can keep it straight. That's another option too. Wherever you are, make sure that your hips and your glutes are still kind of down, secured on your mat. So you're not lifting up like so. And if you are lifting up, you want to just bring your hand closer to you. All right, inhale here. Exhale. Come back to the center. Going to go into seated cat-cow pose. So here you'll bring your hands back to your knees. Inhale. Push your chest out, and you'll kind of like bring your shoulders back as you push your chest and your belly out. Exhale, round your spine. Come inward. Bring your head down bring your gaze down to your belly. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing job. And we're going to go into bound, seated bound pose, also known as butterfly pose. So you'll bring the soles of your feet together. Like I said in the last couple of videos, your legs might be all the way up here, they might be all the way down to the mat. In this class, I would prefer, if your knees can't go all the way down to the ground, for you to go grab a pillow. Sorry, I didn't mention that before. But go grab 2 pillows to put underneath your knees. If you can. If you can't, just take it right here. Inhale. Exhale, fold over a little bit. I'm going to come all the way down because that feels good to me, but wherever you are, we're going to take one more inhale here. Exhale. Right, we're going to do a seated forward bend next. So we'll come into a seat with our feet out in front of us. Make sure your glutes are definitely solid on your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over. Bring your shoulders kind of as far as they can go. It feels comfortable. In this pose, I want you to bring your feet up a little bit and then collapse down. So your knees will be bent and your hands might be able to touch your feet or grab your calves or your ankles. Either way, for each inhale, we'll inhale here and exhale and fold a little bit deeper. For the next exhale, you might be able to stretch out your legs a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. All right, come back to seat, and then we're going to slowly make our way to lying down. All right, we did a seated version of this, but we're going to do a laying down version as well. Bring the soles of your feet together. So recline bound ankle pose. And I'm gonna come up a little bit. Soles of your feet, allow your knees to fall to the side. And then let's bring both of our arms, grab our shoulders, or grab your elbows, sorry, and bring them above you, like so. Inhale here. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. Come back. Bring your hands all the way down to your knees and close your knees like a book. Bring your knees into your chest here as much as you possibly can. And then we're going to do an easy twist to the right and an easy twist to the left. So we're going to start on our right side and just slowly let your knees fall to the right side. As you let them fall, come in, bring your arms out to the sides of you. Glue your shoulders down to the mat here and look off to your left. Inhale here. Exhale. We'll do 2 more breaths. Bring your knees back to the center. And then we're going to take it to the other side. Let your knees fall to the left, and then gaze off to the right. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. All right, bring your gaze back to the center, bring your hips back to the middle, and let's keep our knees up. Let's slowly make our way to a seat because we are going to go into legs up the wall. And you can either finish this and we're going to go into legs up the wall. So you'll want your mat to be close to a wall and or go right now and bring your mat close to a wall. And I need to pull this up a little closer. And you'll bring your glutes all the way to the wall. Come to lying down with the rest of your body. And I have a little bit of space here, so I'm going to inch my way closer to the wall. So I'm very, very close. I'm basically like flat up against the wall, or my glutes are. And you'll bring your arms out beside you. And then your feet, make sure they're hip width distance apart. And we'll just stay here for a couple more breaths. You can stay in legs up the wall, or you can join me in coming slowly back down and going into Shavasana. Bring your feet out wide to the edges of your mat, your arms down by your side, palms facing up. Make sure your muscles are all relaxed here. So what we've been focusing on the whole class is just resting and deep stretching. Deep inhale here. Audible exhale. As you're in Shavasana or legs up the wall, I want you to just start with a full body scan. From the top of your head to your toes or vice versa. And ask yourself, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? As we conclude Shavasana, we come to the very last bit of this yoga class. I want you to bring to mind one thing you're excited about for the coming week. Alright, start to bring some movement back to your feet and your fingers. If your feet are up the wall still, start to bring them down. If you're in Shavasana, roll over to your side. Come to an easy seated position very slowly. I hope you are feeling so relaxed. I sure am. And I hope that you take that one thing you're looking forward to and you take that into your week. And as you go throughout the week, that so many things surprise you. As you start the first full week of January, I will have the next yoga class out tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So as you start the week, just remember to prioritize your workout times. If that means starting the day with yoga, or after quiet time incorporating yoga, after your coffee, stopping and doing some yoga. So remember to add that to your calendar for the week or somehow prioritize it into your routine, whatever works for you. Also, There's no problem doing yoga at night or in the afternoon or during your lunch break. So think on these things as you begin your week, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.